Vinuji, what are the current expansion plans going on?
Okay, we are actually following it in stages. Right now, the first stage is to buy another company which has an RI license. And in that, we are building a wealth tech business. And this is going to be very unique. And this is the first of its kind in India, where we're building a holistic wealth management app, which will also be multilingual. So that is the first leg which we're doing. And once I think this will come in. We'll plan to launch it in April or May. And after that, we will start the next round where we will start our NBFC lending also in a much bigger format. There we have a few strategies in mind, but we are still innovating and seeing what is the best and how we can add value in today in people's lives. So we don't want to be just be another NBFC which is giving loans to people. We want to give loans which are adding value into people's life, right? So if somebody is today borrowing at very high uh, interest rates, I we want to see how we can help them reduce those interest rates and yet give them a secured have a secured loan so that we don't have any default issues. So that's from the NBFC side. And in the wealth business, I think we are very bullish that we can give something in India which is not there today. This is going to be a product which clients can focus on everything from your assets, liabilities, non-financial assets, look at your taxation, and a whole host of other opportunities.
Hello, everyone. Today we are with Avasara Finance Limited team, and we have with us Mr. Vinu Menon. He is COO and whole-time director for the company, and we have Mr. Raj Jain. He is CFO for the company. So, how are you, both of you?
Doing good. Thank you for taking our time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yes. So company has come up with a right issue. It has started today. So can you please share with us the details of the right issue and the object of the right issue?
Yeah, so presently we're doing a rights issue for 10 crores, right? And that is, we're going to be using it for our working capital. And we are also building up a wealth tech business, which will be mainly RI related. So that is another new expansion that we are getting into, which we are quite bullish on, apart from the NBFC.
Okay,
So that
fine.
is what we would be doing. And we will have follow-up rounds as well, because we need to grow the company on a more aggressive, bullish basis.
Okay. I'm seeing that the promoters of the company are Jupiter Capital Private Limited, and the company has shifted from NBFC and doing furthermore new ventures. So, can you please tell us what is the current core business of the company?
So Jupiter Capital is more of a venture capital, private equity family office. We have businesses across sectors. So we have another listed entity also called Access Cadis, uh, which is listed on the main board. We have another company called ProFX, which is there, which was listed last year in the SME side. And we have other companies in different sectors, which we would also go public in the years to come. And this is
Okay.
another business which we are very bullish on and we would like to work on it.
So, what is the exactly current core business of the company? What are you focusing on?
We have tech, we have defense, we have telecom, we have ProFX, we have a news channel, we have a radio channel. So these are some. We have an infra company,
So,
we have agri businesses.
everything comes under this company?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the single strongest reason to invest in Avasara Finance Limited today?
We're very bullish on the growth of India as a whole and growth of the Indians as a whole. And we want to be a part of that journey and help Indians grow bigger and wealthier.
Okay.
And and we'll help them to do that as well. And that's why we're getting into the wealth business. So we will have our NBFC, we will have our wealth business, and we will make Indians grow bigger.
Okay. What are the top two drivers of earnings and ROE over next 2 years?
Uh, Raj, would you like to take that call?
Yeah, sure. So we would, so like Vinu said, we'll be working on both the NBFC business, which is the lending business, as well as the investment advisory business, right? So these would be the two main driving factors, for the growth of the revenue of the company for the next 2 years.
Okay. How resilient is your asset quality across economic cycles?
So whether see on the NBFC side where we are focusing, specifically is more on the secured side. So we'll be doing secured lending, right? So be it loan against shares, loan against mutual funds, right? So irrespective, how the market goes, we are well protected by the the assets backing that we have against the loan, right? So we don't foresee any loans going default for us.
Okay,
And
so yeah.
one thing just to add into what Raj said, right? So one thing that we don't want to get into is to this whole cycle of personal loans to the retail investors. Today, I think there are multiple apps where you open and everyone wants to give you a personal loan, which I think is creating more negative impact on the economy or the individuals than positive. Right. So if you look at the analytics today, they say that today 55% of the Gen Zs are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
48% of them live basically on loans. And the cycle people basically go on holidays by taking loans, right? And they shop with loan. So we don't want to get into that cycle where we start pushing personal loans to individuals and make their life more difficult.
Very true.
We're trying to see how we can add value into people's lives.
Okay. What downside risk should investors realistically factor? What do you feel
I think
how
there is.
investors should take it?
I don't think there is any downside to a company which is reviving. Right, we are already at the bottom, so the only place we can go up from here is up. So there is no
That
downside
is
from here.
true, but still, the thing is, when we talk about an NBFC finance company giving loans and also it's always a risk for an
That's
investor.
why
So,
no. So that's where it's secured loans that we are looking at. We're not looking at personal loans. We're not looking at unsecured loans. We're looking at seeing how we can protect the loans that we give and protect the people that we give the loans to too.
See, what
okay.
happens is, being in the financial sector, right? So if the economy or if the market moves in the positive directions, right? So the business, the nature of the business is such that, we also take the bull run along with it, right? But when the market is bearish, then obviously the financial market per se or the financial services sector per se, faces the, bearish side. So, it all depends upon the market also sometimes.
Okay, will the growth require equity dilution or can it be funded internally?
See,
We
we
are
are a
looking at
listed
raising in
company.
fresh equity, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
we will be.
yeah.
We're not diluting anything at the moment. We're not diluting equity, and every fundraise we are also, as the group company, we're going to add more funds into this firm.
Okay. How is technology improving margins, efficiency, or risk control? Because right now everything is AI. So, are you utilizing that, and what do you feel about that?
Absolutely. I mean, if you don't do that today, I think you're missing out. And since we are us again just growing the business, we are using digital and AI in the best way possible, and we feel that will be one of the biggest drivers where we can even add more value to our customers and shareholders.
Okay. What is the long-term vision of the company for next 5 years?
We would like to increase our market cap, and we may be quite ambitious in increasing our market cap in a much bigger way than what it is today.
Okay. What message you would like to give to investors?
First of all, I'd like to thank all the existing shareholders who are very bullish on the company prospects in the coming years. and we want to ensure that we not only we exceed the expectations that they have for us, and ensure that everyone makes money in the whole process, right? The shareholders should benefit from it, as well as the markets overall.
Overall, right now, seeing the economical condition and market condition, what would you like to talk about your industry for coming 1 year?
We are overall, we are quite bullish on the Indian economy, right? And there is a whole lot of growth. There is a whole segment of people who are still coming into the markets today, right? There is still a whole lot of new business opportunities coming in. People are getting richer in India, and we have a whole lot of growth opportunities, right? In terms, India may be the fourth largest economy in the world, but Indians are in the 140th position on a PPP, in a GDP versus PPP. So that itself is a huge opportunity for us. And the way we are growing, that is definitely going to happen. So we are quite resilient from what's happening from the global scenario on those lines. So there is a whole economy which is still growing, and we will definitely benefit from that. So while there are global geopolitical issues that can happen and that can affect the markets overall, but I think that will be just a blip in the entire journey.
Anything else you would like to add? Vinuji and Rajji both.
The one thing that I would like to add is, we have added a whole new management into the company, right? And they're all gung-ho, and they're all motivated to build this into a bigger venture. See, the idea is to, help India, be more financially independent, more aware, and in that way, create value for our stakeholders, right? So it's a long journey that me and Vinu have subscribed for, and hopefully the retail investors, stay along with us, for the rest of the journey.
Okay, great. Vinuji, anything else you would like to say?
No, overall, I think thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to talk about our company. And we look forward to working with you all also in the years to come. And we'll
Yeah.
have much more better things to talk about in terms of what we are doing, what we are going to do, and how we can all talk about how India's economic is going to get more powerful.
Yeah, many red flags, green flags, and many triggers are going to come in. We are just waiting for it too. So
Yes,
thank you
yes,
so much.
absolutely.
Yeah, and best of luck for your right issue.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank
Yes.
you. Bye.
Yes.